Hello everyone, it's Terry and welcome to the upstairs. And I've got another bud open on my Phalaenopsis venosa. This is Ambinosa, I'm sorry. Amboinensis crossed with venosa. So it is a primary cross, very, very muscally, spicily fragrant. And then next door is also a favorite of mine, fragrant beauty. Shingling Happy Queen. Tag is over there. So, I have got a few more Angricoids that I wanted to share with you. And they're downstairs. I did a Peter Land. I didn't do a video, but I unboxed it already, and I will go down there in a second. And these are my other Angricoids that are up here. My Aranthes, I'm sorry. And this one is, that is Lace Star. Then for White Beauty crossed with Sesquisquidale. Be right back. Jack. We're back, and I wanted to show off. I got some plants from Peterland today, and they're more Angricoids. I am so happy. And I just wanted to share them with you because my collection is getting fuller, more complete. It's not an Angricoid, but this definitely is. That's the one that I got. That is Germanianum. This is Angraecum comerens. These are superbum varieties. There's my Leonis with that spike. Then down here is Arangus hyaloids, as I know it, or it's Pumilo. Let me show you the tag. Pumilio. Arangus. These are from Madagascar, and they grow in forests on trees, pretty much in shade, but they like sun. No, I'm sorry. They don't like the full-on sun, but they do like sun, and they like high humidity, as most of these mountain ones do. In fact, a lot of the ones from Madagascar, here's my Lymphoid White Beauty, which is a cross of Sesquisquidale and Magdalena. But Pumila is a very miniature. It is known as, I think it's the glossy Rangus. And I think I can get in here close. This plant is in spike. Let's see here. There we go. Now, if you look over to the side there, that's a root. But down there, that's an inflorescence. And actually that one may be an inflorescence as well, but we will see. They're very small clusters of white glossy flowers. They're fragrant at night, sometimes during the day. Here's another Scatianum that I've got. Here's another Scatianum. Back here is Angræcum compactum, which is a new acquisition. Now the actually, when you cross Angraecum compactum, which I just showed you here from Madagascar, with Scotianum, another species from the Comoros and Madagascar as well, South Africa, maybe it's just more Comoros, I'm not sure, but it gets Angraecum Joy Stewart. This is a Peter Lynn diamond orchids, and this is really right on time. Those species like high humidity, they like consistent moisture year-round, good light, but they want shade from the mid-sun. Although in the wintertime they do get higher light because the trees are deciduous, so they're less shaded, but more shaded in the summer when they get water during the rain season, the rainwater season. And this one is in spike very beautifully. It's very reliable. It is a very, very reliable bloomer from year to year. As long as it gets good humidity, 70 to 80%, decent sun and shade from the midday sun. There's a spike. There's a spike. Oh, okay. And those are very nice little resupinant flowers, non-resupinant. Here's another angrecoid, the last one, I think. And this is Orangus distincta, which is from South Africa and Mozambique. And it is a miniature pendant growing Orangus angrecoid that flowers from late winter to spring, although it can flower anytime on pendant inflorescence with salmon edged as opposed to white edge, which a lot of these angrecoids are white, star-shaped, night fragrant. These are all white, fragrant. And while we were on the subject of cousins or brothers, as I was talking about, Germanianum, Eburnum germanianum, Eburnum longicaucar, Eburnum or superbum, I'm sorry, Comoros, and I forgot that I have another one. That's right here. And this one is Eburnum subspecies xerophyllum. Now you can see that this one grows more upright, like Malapoto vanda and Dacious type. I mean, they're all Malapoto, but you can see the difference between how the leaves fan out here. And this is a smaller plant that grows more like a reed stem, as opposed to like a vanda type. All the same, they like high humidity, they are fragrant, more on the intermediate side, but they do like good height. There's a little bit of a rest period where there's less fertilizer, but they don't like much fertilizer in the summer anyway, but there is just a lessening in the winter when they're resting slightly, but they still maintain a good humidity and moisture at their roots and dappled sun in the daytime, and as high light as this is possible, as do all angrecoids in the summer during the rainy, wet monsoon season, which is true also for Stanhopeia types. They like copious amounts of water. So that's it for down here. Not down here, I'm sorry. That's just it. If I didn't say, Comorense, superbum variety Comorense. This is also, or Eburnum, or Eburnum or superbum. This one is Germaniane. And I've got my Linford White Beauty back there, and I'm sure I might have gotten over these already. But I'm doing them again if you missed it in the beginning. So here we go. And here is my other, well no, this is my longicaucar, which is also a variety of superbum. So these are all related. And that one, although this is a baby. Okay, anything else that I missed? No, but I do want to show you this Stanhopeia cross that I got at Equigena, and I'm very happy to have it because it combines a couple of, well, it gives me a Hulatia and a Stanhopeia Yolanda Breck which I have a little on the break, but the Hulatias have always fascinated me. This is Odorotissima. These are Ecuadorian and other South American species. Hulatias are, Stanhopias are as well, but Hulatias and Stanhopias are all in the same family. But Hulatia is a little bit more temperature sensitive, and they like high humidity, but they do get the same pendant flower as Stanhopias do. So that is exciting, and that's my other vanilla again that I got from Uncle Jimmy, as opposed to this big baby that's got spikes. Anyway, folks, I'm just rambling. So enjoy your orchids, and thanks for watching. Bye.